Good morning, welcome back after Easter. I do hope you had a jolly good Easter. The weather was great, wasn't it? 1 minute it was sun shining, 1 minute it was snowing, 1 minute it was raining. Good British Easter, that's what we like to look at. Hopefully you had a good time. The rule of 6 now means that you can meet with family and friends out in the garden. So that was good when it was sun shining, bit different when it was snowing. But there we are. In England we give Easter eggs and chocolate. We had quite a bit of chocolate. The winter's passed, we're now into a new tax year. It's now time to get fit. We've lost that chocolate. I know I want to lose a few, I was going to say pounds, but really I want to lose a few kilos. But now it's time to try and get fit and financially fit. Today it's all about financially fit, using me, a financial advisor, or someone like me as your personal trainer. We can help you get financially fit. I always find it was interesting. I spoke to a couple of fund managers over the Easter break, and since I've been back at work this week, they said they had a really busy end to the tax season. That meant that people weren't planning ahead. They'd come to the end of the tax year and they were contacting and rushing in to try and make investment decisions at that point. Me, I'm about to ring all of my clients that are ready for ISA investments for the coming tax year to make sure everything's all ready, make sure they're happy, make sure we can make those changes and we can make those plans for the coming year ahead. So that's you as well. Get yourself financially fit. The ISA allowance starts again. We've mentioned that already. The £20,000 starts again. Why not start saving? You can save £1,666.66 per month. 1,666 and 66 pence. So 20,000 divided by 12, spread over the next 12 months, you can save that. You can go to banks and building societies and they'll often give you twice as much interest. Well, that's still not a lot, but it's still twice as much as you could have had, twice as much interest rate for committing to save on a regular 12-month basis. They often cap it at about £500 a month, but still £500 a month for a lot of us is a lot of money to take out of our bank account and set aside for savings that we haven't planned before. But it's time to start to create that habit. Once we've created the habit for saving, if we're young, it will follow us for the rest of our lives. Give us that backup, that little bit of cash for that emergency fund. Imagine if you started saving now and when it came to Christmas, you could have a debt-free Christmas. How nice would that be? That's what saving's about. It's there to give you the money for when you need the new sofa, for when you've got Christmas coming, when you've got an eventuality, and it's starting to get fit right now. If you're looking at the longer term, you're never too young to start saving. You're never too old to start saving, especially if you're thinking for your retirement. Your retirement is putting money aside to give you money for when you want to stop work. Do you know, April time of year, we generally get statements. Statements from our pension companies, statements on our bank accounts. Over the next few months, you're liable to get statements for everything you hold. Have a look at them. Work them out. Try and understand what they're telling you so that you know what you've got and where you want to get to. And those statements will help you along that journey. There's tools that we can help you with. There's tools like things that are called cash flow modelers. That's where you put in someone's set of circumstances and you put in certain growth estimates and estimations, and it tells you what they're likely to get from their money in the future. And it shows you whether you are financially fit or not, or whether you've got to go out and do a bit more exercise and a bit more savings. Those tools are available to financial advisors. You may be able to find some on the internet, but if you want to, come to me. We can always ask, we can set those things up for you. But financially fit doesn't necessarily just involve saving money. It also involves looking at the circumstances that you're in. Do you know, when you want to get physically fit, you look at yourself and you go, do you know what? I need to tone this, hone that, stop eating that. So savings is part of it. We've also got what's known as protection. Is your protection sufficient? Protection is looking at life insurance, looking at the things that protect you and the loved ones around you. Do you know, the thing I found is over COVID and being locked down, I've often thought a lot more about family than I have in the past. And you just, especially my family, because I spent more time with my close family than I normally do because of work. Have you thought about them? Have you had a look to see what your job gives you in the way of cover? Do you know, a lot of people have had to change jobs. A lot of people have got new jobs, new careers, new things that they're doing. Have you looked at what protection and life cover you're getting? Those statements may be coming through connected to your pensions with your new job. Have a look at them. So, get financially fit. Have you moved house? Have you increased your mortgage? Have you reduced your mortgage? Have a look at that. Do you need to look at the protection connected with your mortgage cover? Have you had a baby? Do you know, I heard a statistic the other day, there's an awful lot more lockdown babies that have come along. I wonder why that is. Have you thought about the life cover that goes along with it? Especially if it's your first baby, you need to think about how you protect your family. So if something happens to you, something happens to dad or mum, the baby is going to be looked after financially for the future. So new houses, new babies, new jobs, not just life cover. There's things like critical illness, income protection, getting financially fit and getting your life in order. Have a look at your paperwork. Let's get financially fit. Use a personal trainer. Go see a financial advisor. Have a look at your stuff. Have a good day.